Hello everyone, Nishant here from learnqaskill. From today onwards, I am starting a new automation testing series. So to learn automation testing, we have to learn at least one programming language which is supported by Selenium. So I am going to use the Java with the Selenium. So to learn the Selenium, first we have to learn the Java, at least basics of Java. Then we will start learning about the Selenium or the automation testing. So this is the first video of the series, which is how to set up automation testing environment. So in this video, we are going to learn about how to install a Java. Then next, to write and execute the code, we need a one editor. So for that, we are using the Eclipse IDE. So we will see how to download and install the Eclipse IDE as well. And then we will integrate the Selenium library with the Eclipse IDE. These are the three things we are going to learn in a today's video. To set up a testing environment, first we have to download and install a Java, and the next step we have to download and install Eclipse IDE, which we are using for writing and executing the Java code. To download and install Java and Eclipse IDE, I have prepared one document. Let's move to that document and I will show you the process how to download and install Java and Eclipse as well. So I will share the same document with you, so you can refer the same document to download and install your Java and Eclipse IDE into your system. This is the document which I have prepared. Here all the steps are mentioned, like how to install the Java and how to install the Eclipse IDE. So download the Java from this website. This is the official website to download the Java, which is the Oracle. So just click on it. It will redirect you to Oracle official website. So here you can see the different versions of Java are available. Minimum version is supported by Selenium is the Java 17. So you have to download either the 17 or the greater than 17. So I am going to download the Java version 22. Based on your operating system, you can download the Java. So mine is Windows, so I am clicking on Windows. Either of these three files you can download anyone and you can install Java. So for now I am downloading the Microsoft installer. So I am clicking on this link, Microsoft installer. Just it will ask you where to download. By default it's selected the download folder. I am clicking on save. So already Java is downloaded in my system. So I'm cancelling this one. Once this file is downloaded into your system, just go to that location and double click on that file. Once you double click on that file, you will get this kind of pop-up. Okay, so just do the next. It will ask you for some permission, so just click on yes. Then on this pop-up, click on next. Then you will get this kind of screen. Here it's saying the Java will install in a C program files Java and JDK 22. Whatever the version you have downloaded, so it will create a separate folder into your directory, C directory program files and Java. In that Java, it will create a separate folder. If you are using the Java 21, so it will create the JDK 21 folder. So we have downloaded and trying to install 22. That's why it's created the Java 22 folder. If you want to change the location to install a Java, so you can change it from click on change and select the location, and whatever the location you will select, in that location your Java will be installed. Okay, then next you will get this screen. So your Java has been installed. Just click on close. Then after installing Java, you have to set up the environment variables. So for that you have to search environment variables into your search bar. So this is your search bar. Into that search bar, just type env. You will get these suggestions like edit environment variables and edit environment variable for your account. So you will get these two options. Make sure you select this option, edit the system environment variable. So once you click on it, it will open a pop-up like this. In that pop-up, click on environment variable. Once you click on environment variable, you will get this kind of pop-up. So in this pop-up, in the system variable section, you have to click on new button. So once you click on new button, you will get the another pop-up like this. Here you have to create a one variable. Okay, so like this you have to create a one variable java underscore home, and you have to provide a path here where your java has been installed. So by default it installed in this directory c program files java and the jdk22, whatever the version you have installed. So copy that path and paste it over here till the jdk folder, then click on ok. Once you click on ok, then next thing you have to do, you have to set the path variable. So for that, in the system variable, just look for this path, then click on this path variable, then click on edit. Once you click on edit button, the new entry will be created here. So in that here, paste the same path which you have already copied, which is the C program files Java JDK22. But here you have to provide the path till the bin folder. Okay, so when you create the java underscore home variable, there you have to provide the path till the jdk folder, but in the path variable you have to provide the path till the binary folder, bin folder. Once you pasted the path over here, just click on ok. Now your java has been downloaded and installed, and you have set the environment variables as well for the java. Then next thing you have to do, you have to check whether the java is installed successfully into your system or not. So for that, go to the search bar again, then type the cmd, then choose this option command prompt, then this command prompt will open, and here type the java hyphen version and click on enter. Once you click the enter, you will get the version number, whatever the version you have installed into your system. So here I am getting the java 22, means I have successfully installed the java and successfully set the variable paths as well. If you are getting this version number, means you have correctly installed the java into your system. Then next, you have to download and install Eclipse IDE. Click on this link. It will redirect you to official website of Eclipse. So for downloading Eclipse, you have to download the Eclipse installer first. So based on your operating system, you can download the Eclipse installer from here, like Mac OS, Windows or Linux. So my system is a Windows system. So I'm clicking on Windows x86 64. Once you click on that, it will redirect you to here. Then click on download. Then it will ask you for the download location. Then click on save. Then it will start downloading your Eclipse IDE installer. So it's already installed into my system. So just I'm cancelling. Once the Eclipse installer is downloaded, you have to go to that location where your installer have been downloaded. Go to that file and just double click on it. So once you double click on that file, you will get this kind of pop-up. So here you will get the multiple options. So out of these multiple options, you have to select Eclipse IDE for Java developers, or you can install the Eclipse Enterprise version as well. Either of these will work. So here I have selected the Eclipse IDE for Java developer. Next you will get this screen. So here automatically your Java version will be detected and by default selected in this drop down. So whatever the Java version you have installed into your system, based on that it will automatically detect your Java version. So if you have not installed the Java previously, so you can directly install an Eclipse IDE both together in this latest version of Eclipse IDE. Then the second is the installation folder. So in which folder this Eclipse IDE will be installed. If you want to change, you can change the folder from here. If you have not installed the Java previously, then you can select this drop down. So from this drop down, you can select the any version of Java which you want to download and install. So in this case, we have already installed the Java 21. Let's be the as it is Java 22 selected. Then once your selection is done, just click on install. Once the Eclipse is installed, you will get this kind of green button, means your Eclipse installed successfully. Once you click on a launch button, you will get this kind of pop-up. So it's saying select a directory as a workspace. So by default, this workspace is selected. So workspace, which is the location where your all the Java files or the code will be stored when we are writing the Java code. So let be as it is, or you can create a one new folder and you can browse that path and you can select over here. Once this process is done, you can click on launch. So it will launch your Eclipse IDE. So this is the screen you will get for the first time when you launch your Eclipse IDE. This is the welcome screen. So I have done this process already. Now let's move to the Eclipse. So this is the welcome screen you will get for the first time. Just close this welcome screen. Then you will get this kind of interface in the Eclipse. To create a project and write the Java code, we have to follow some hierarchy in a Java. Let me show you. Let me share you. Let me share your screen and show you that hierarchy. Okay. So this is the project hierarchy. So whenever you have to create the project, you have to create the Maven project. Under that Maven project, multiple packages are there. So inside that package, you have to create a class. Then inside the class, you can create a method. So this is the project hierarchy. First, the project will be there. Then the package will be there. Inside the package, class will be there. And inside the class, methods will be there. So this is the project hierarchy we have to follow while defining the classes and methods. So in Eclipse, to create a Maven project, you can click on create a Maven project here, or you can go to the file, new, and from here as well you can select the Maven project. Just check create a simple project, skip archetype selection checkbox, then click on next. Then you have to provide here the group ID. So I am providing the Java test. Then you have to provide the artifact ID as well. For here as well I am giving the Java test as well. Then you have to provide the name as well. So here also I am giving the same name. Basically the group ID, which is your organization name, and the artifact ID, which is your the project name. Okay, just click on finish. Then it's creating the Maven project for you. The Maven project is created. So in the Maven project, so whenever you create a Maven project, you get a one form.xml file, which is you can see over here. So just double click on it. If you install the latest version of Eclipse IDE, then you will be getting this kind of error. So to remove this error, I will give you the few lines of code so that you have to paste it over here. So just select from this project tag, just paste it over here. So all the errors are removed, then control save this file. In this form.xml file, we paste the dependencies. If we want to install any jar file into your system and integrate with your Eclipse IDE, so directly we can copy the dependencies for that particular jar file and we paste that dependency over here in the form.xml file. So this automatically download our jar file and integrate with our Eclipse IDE. Now we have downloaded and installed the Java and Eclipse IDE as well. Now we have to integrate our Selenium library with the Eclipse IDE. So for that, I am going to my Chrome browser and I am searching here Maven repository. So this Maven repository, you have to click on this first link, mvnrepository.com. Just click on it. So I have to download the Selenium jar file, or I want the Selenium dependency. So just I'm writing over here Selenium Java. Click on search. So this is the dependency. This is the jar file we required to use with the Java. So I'm clicking on this. So then you will get this page. So here you can see all the versions of Selenium. So latest version by the time I'm recording this video is a 4.21.0. So I'm clicking on this version. You can install any of the version, and this is the dependency for this version. Just select this dependency and copy and come to the Eclipse, and here inside the project folder you have to create the new tag, which is the dependencies tag. So inside this dependencies tag we can paste our multiple dependencies. So for now we have the one dependency for the Selenium, so just copy it. To format this, select Ctrl A, Ctrl Shift F, so it will format this XML document, and do the control save. Once you do the control save, it will start downloading and integrating your Selenium jar files with your Eclipse IDE. You can see the process over here in the downside. It was a taking time to download all those libraries, so for that I have cut the video. Now all the files have been downloaded. Now we have to test our code. So our Selenium and Java is integrated with our Eclipse IDE or not. So once the all files are downloaded, you will see the one folder over here, which is the Maven dependencies. So in this folder, all the libraries have been downloaded. For now, we have used the Selenium dependency. So Selenium related all the libraries downloaded in the Maven dependencies directory. So now we have to create the our Java code, and we have to test whether we have installed successfully the Selenium and Java or not. So for that I am going to this src test Java directory. So here create one package. Okay, we have already seen this hierarchy. First we have to create the project. Inside the project we have packages. Inside the packages we have classes. Inside the classes we have methods. So this is the project. Inside the project we have to create the package. So I am creating the same package name, which is Java test. Inside the package I will create one class, and I am creating the test class. I am giving the name of a class is a test class, and here select this checkbox public static void main string array args and finish. Okay, just let me zoom little bit and delete this line. Okay, so this is the hierarchy. Once the project, inside the project we have created the package. Inside the package we have a class. Inside the class we have created this method. Okay, this is the main method. So whatever the code we have to write inside the main method. So whatever we are writing into the Java code, we are getting the output on the console window. So let me write one line. Okay. To run the program, so this line I have written, this is to print the hello world into the console. So to run this program, just right click here, click on run as Java application. So you can see the output here in the down. Just let me move up a bit. Okay, so whatever we write the Java code, we see the output over here. This is our console. Whatever the code we are writing related to that output will be shown over here in the console window. So this is about the Java. Now we have to test the Selenium library which we have integrated with our Eclipse IDE, that is successfully integrated or not. So for that I am writing a one small code to open a browser, and into that load one URL. and then I'm giving some time so you can see the URL has been launched, and after that I have to close the browser. Just throw this exception for now. Okay. So this is our Java code and this is our Selenium code with Java to launch and load the browser. So here we are opening the browser. Into that browser we are loading this google.com URL and we are waiting for 5 seconds, and after 5 seconds I am closing the browser. So don't worry about this code. We will discuss all this in the upcoming videos. Now we have written the code. Let me run this code. Let's see what happens. Run the Java application. So it has opened the browser. It has loaded the google.com. It will wait for 5 seconds and it will close the browser. Okay. So now successfully we have installed the Java Eclipse IDE and we have tested our code as well, our Java as well, and our Selenium code as well. From the next video onwards, we will be learning about basics of Java. Okay. This is about in this video. Thanks for watching the video. If you like my video, to support me, like, share and subscribe.